out there and passengers and members. It's Fortune Cookie 45 coming to you from the Hot Lead Zone Express. And today we're going to go ahead and shoot our Thompson Center Encore with the custom barrel in 3 British caliber. And what I have here are some Prvi Partizan ammo that was purchased way back before the California online ammo ban. So I got this from Midway years ago and just didn't get shooting. Well, they're 180 grain soft boat tail bullets, and I thought I'd go and see factory ammo. It's Prvi Partizan. I'm not expecting groups smaller than, say, at 100 yards, but we might get a pleasant find out. And today, it's kind of a cold day in the morning, but then the sun kind of peeks out every once in a while, you get rain squalls. I can't run my chronograph because if I do, I risk the chronograph and the motherboard shorted out in there. So that's happened to me before with chronographs. How can I take a chance? So give you a good look at those rounds on an overcast day and see it's got a big soft point exposed lead there. So old technology, but these would be good hunting loads for deer, mule deer, and black bear, and also hogs. 180 grain bullets would be also effective against elk. So I do like to use this station because it has the concrete and the extra supports and very stable bench of all the rifle benches out here. But notice someone wrote B the bullet. That's B the bullet on the end of the bench. Kind of a humor there, right? Taken off of Caddyshack. So notice I'm using my simplistic front rest. So a cast iron rest is not bad, but it's nowhere near what the bench resters want to use. This one's made in Mexico, works fine for its purpose, and that is for informal shooting and load development. But here's my Thompson Center Encore. It has the 20 power Tasco scope on there. It's a variable 6.5 to 20 power, and it's actually a real good scope because this is when Tasco was making quality scopes, and they call this one their world class. Okay, shot one fouling round. Now let's go ahead and shoot a group. We'll start with a 3-shot group and see if it's any decent at all. If it is, we'll go to 5-shot. So like most factory ammo, Prvi Partizan loads their 303 British pretty high. And you know this because look at those primer dents. There's some flattening of the primer there, but these are not overloads. Notice that the cases don't swell a lot at the head, so the pressures are safe, but they're not reduced loads for sure. They're right up there, close to maximum. But the case is sealed very well, and they're very reloadable. Prvi Partizan, pretty good job with their factory ammo, at least in 303 British, and at least with this 180 grain load. Shot 4 rounds there like that, and the 5th round opened the group up to just a little more than an inch. But that's a lot better than I expected, and makes this load ready to go. So I was gonna shoot more groups, but there's really no need. That's a fouling shot. There's really no need because that'll do the job. So I'm gonna go ahead and move it over 1 inch and down 1.5 inches, and that'll be zeroed for whatever I need to do. 303 British, not bad. So that tells the whole story. It's the MGM barrel in 303 British. Has a very nice crown on it. There's the breech. The ejection extraction is very secure, very reliable. And there's the limb saver deresonator, which is placed in a position where it improves the group. Well, shooters and reloaders out there, got back from the range, cleaned up our rifle, took a shower, and now we're kind of reaching some conclusions on the day's shooting. And it dawned on me that what I just did was what tons of shooters and hunters across this great country do before hunting season. And that is, they go out and buy a box of their favorite ammo, whether that be Hornady, or Winchester, or Remington, or Federal, or even Prvi Partizan ammo made in Serbia. Well, you can bet that if I went ahead and got a deer with this ammo, that I would be buying more of this ammo for future hunts. And turned out that I talked with another shooter today, and he was telling me about his experiences shooting the 303 British out of military surplus rifles and hunting on government lands in California. So we got a good chance to discuss that, and he saw the groups that were shot with this rifle, and he said that looks pretty good. Well, a little bit more than a 1 inch group at 100 yards means that they can shoot out to 200 yards with complete confidence and deliver precision shots with this rifle. So whether you're talking about the Serbian Prvi Partizan ammo or the Thompson Center Encore, this is a good rig for going out and taking deer or hog or even black bear. So take care, and Fortune Cookie 45 LC. We'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.